Hello, this is Gilroy, and he's f***ing me off. Gilroy is my 1998 BMW 7 Series, which used to belong to my grandfather before I became its custodian in 2015. It's currently undergoing a bit of a refresh-duration, with the end goal of driving it 140 miles north of Auto Shenanigans HQ. Good timing. The reason is that I want to take the car back to its original supplying dealership, but more so, I want to take the car on a road trip to its hometown of Harrogate and where it used to live with Grandpa. Unfortunately, Gilroy has other ideas because in the last episode, we were left in a spot of bother with a failed front wheel bearing, some rusty brake pipes, and the incorrect air and fuel filters. Today's plan is to get all of these things sorted, and by the end of the video, we should be up and running. I promise I'm not lying this time. With that wheel bearing being completely shot, I have ordered some replacements, which via the power of editing will look like they've just arrived. It's taken me about 10 days to get hold of these. It turns out they're a struggle to find.
Lovely. Sounds healthy in there, doesn't it, as well?
That wasn't even the broken one. That was the other side. So yeah, they're definitely shot, aren't they? Oh.
It has left the race. If that hasn't been replaced, BMW, you've got to give them your props for how little rust is on that, for how old the car is. Wow. It literally looks brand new. If we were to clean the side up as well, look, that side looks well good.
So we have to remove this part here, which will come off this way, but bearing puller, a bit of blowtorch. Well, we'll have a look, won't we?
No way. Oh. Oh. That's what's meant to happen.
I'm absolutely amazed. This is like a brand new car. This should have been hours of blowtorch, chisels, hammers. You know what that means? It means the other side is going to be a complete...
Don't say it. And off it comes. Just like that. There you go, nice and flush the whole way around.
With the front wheel bearings now sorted, we can turn our attention to replacing those rusty brake pipes, and it turns out if you order replacement brake pipes from BMW, they come straight and it's up to you to bend them into the correct shape, which would be fine if one of the rear brake pipes wasn't 3 meters long, so I've had to send Javis down to collect it in his truck because it won't fit in the car. I suppose this is just something to consider if you're replacing your brake pipes. Hang on lads, why are you taking my brake pipes to an adult entertainment supplier? Anyway, at this point in the story, I'm busy doing other things, so it's over to Javis to sort that fuel filter. You'll recall I ordered the wrong one, and it might be worth bearing in mind that Javis's skill set is definitely suited to motor vehicle repairs and restoration, not necessarily filmmaking.
So literally disconnect all of these, disconnect this and disconnect this back line as well, drop it out, change it over for the new one, put it in. Brand new pipes made up, so we can replace the old OEM pipes here. So the last bits on the fuel filter being done now. Tim is just tightening up the new Jubilees. We thought we'd put fresh Jubilees on there as well, just to make it look even more fresh. But it's all connected this end and about to be connected down this end, so all newly installed. Looking amazing. We're just pulling the back to pull the lines out. Just crack the lines from here. Brake lines now out.
With Javis being the professional bender that he is, those pipes were sorted in no time and we set about refitting them to the car, which was a little fiddly but nothing too strenuous. With the pipes in place, the braided hoses can be fitted as well as the pads and discs, meaning we now have all the brake parts in place. Well, after quite a lot of messing around, we think there is a light at the end of the tunnel approaching. There's not a lot left to do now. We've got to bleed up the brakes, we've got to check the coolant level and all of that, make sure everything is as it should be, but I don't want to jinx it, because it's been quite a journey, I'm sure you'll agree, but I think we're really close to being able to actually drive the car. And at this point, it's been, I think 4 weeks it's been sat on the ramp, give or take, maybe a bit less, so exciting. Well, we'll see how that works out. We'll do a little test drive.
Closed. Nice.
I'm going to give the car a little test run, so I'm going to fire it up and yeah, we're going to see what happens, but in theory, pretty much everything is done, so let's have a look. The battery's dead, obviously, because it's been sat on the ramps for 3 or 4 weeks, having not been started because of all of the parts problems, etc. Okay, we've given the battery a bit of a charge. Everything's back together. Now is the time to see if, finally, we can move the car out of the workshop. So, now that the car works and runs like an absolute peach, it's time for the box of parts I didn't tell you about. Basically, some twat has fitted a load of cheap and nasty eBay parts to this car, and this box allows us to fix that fool's mistake. It's me, I'm full. See this badge? It's shit. Front indicators? They're shit. Wheel center caps? They're shit. See this LED lamp? It's shit. See these LED lamps? They're shit. See this front grille? It's shit. Sorry. Starting with the front grille. Now, according to BMW fixing legend M539 Restorations, this is how you remove your eBay front grille. Fair enough, and in its place, I'll be fitting this genuine BMW front grille, which looks much nicer. Yes. Whilst I'm at the front of the car, these clear side indicators are Amazon specials. They cost about £25 for the pair, and accordingly, they're crap and they've got to go. What I do have to replace them are genuine BMW clear indicators. These cost £88 each. But I think it's going to look a lot better once they're installed, so totally worth it. Oh, whilst we're on the subject of indicators, the side wing indicators, again, are Amazon specials, so they've got to go. I've got genuine BMW parts, which look remarkably similar. Amazon have done a very good job there. And in theory...
Oh, this will be right. Can we do that to this? Nothing left in the burner.
And the last thing for the front end, well, take a look at this. This is a genuine BMW bonnet badge, but time has not been kind to it, it's fair to say. So, of course, I've ordered a replacement for that, and these are £45 each from BMW. And, of course, I need 2 of them because there's one on the boot lid as well. Let's talk interior lighting, because this car has been ruined by a load of LED lamps inside. I have since learned the error of my ways, and accordingly, I've ordered 20 Osram incandescent bulbs to replace them. Why so many, I hear you ask? Well, that's because this 7 Series has lights here, 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 also here, here, and here. So I'm going to set about replacing these crappy LEDs with some proper incandescent bulbs like a grown-up. These are the worst offenders, rear number plate LED bulbs. You look like an absolute moron when you fit aftermarket LED bulbs to your number plate, which is what I did. Wheel centre caps, I've ordered some brand new ones, genuine BMW items, because I don't know if the ones that came with these wheels are genuine BMW. They look a bit worse for wear, so we'll change them for these lovely new ones. I've even gone to the trouble of ordering official BMW wheel bolts, which in hindsight I think I regret, because they were £5 each. Screwdriver. New one in. Times 4. So let's do that another 3 times.
Yeah. What's it done?
And with all those parts fitted, we can now say that the refrestoration is complete. What a journey that's been. But this means there's only one thing left to do, and that's to drive Gilroy all the way home to Yorkshire. So join me next time for the final part of our little 7 series adventure. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I would hate for you to miss that. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.